What would you do if someone you love suddenly couldn't understand you anymore? Not because of trauma, not because of memory loss, but because they were suddenly fluent in a language they'd never studied? This is the story of Emily, a 17-year-old girl who woke up one morning and started speaking fluent Mandarin Chinese. Out of nowhere. No warning, no explanation, and no idea how or why. It was a Saturday morning like any other. Emily had been up late studying for finals. Nothing unusual. But when her mom knocked on the door and asked if she wanted pancakes, Emily responded in Mandarin, fluently, naturally, like it was her first language. Her mom froze. She didn't understand the words. But the tone, the rhythm, it was unmistakable. Emily, still half asleep, didn't realize anything was wrong, but her mom did. Something was very, very wrong. At first, they thought she was joking. Maybe she'd picked it up from YouTube. Or maybe it was just a prank. But Emily wasn't laughing. And the more she spoke, the more confused she looked when her mom didn't respond. Emily tried to explain, but every time she opened her mouth, it was Mandarin. Not just a word or two, complete fluent speech. Slowly, panic set in. Her mom recorded her and sent the clip to a family friend who spoke Mandarin. The verdict? Perfect accent, advanced vocabulary, flawless grammar. This wasn't a phase. Emily couldn't understand English anymore. Not her favorite shows, not her phone, not even texts from her friends. It was like English had been erased. The next few days were a blur. Hospitals, MRIs, neurological exams. But every test came back normal. No trauma, no stroke, no signs of brain damage. Finally, a psychologist mentioned something most doctors only read about. Foreign language syndrome. It's a rare condition, usually triggered by head injuries or deep psychological trauma. A person suddenly starts speaking a language they supposedly don't know. Some say it's cryptomnesia, a hidden memory resurfacing, but Emily had never studied Mandarin, not even a class in school. In the days that followed, Emily pulled away. She couldn't communicate. School became impossible. And then, it got weirder. She started having dreams, places she'd never been. Rooftop temples, bustling markets, paper lanterns floating through the night sky. She heard voices calling her, not by Emily, but by a Mandarin name she didn't recognize. One night she woke up crying, saying she felt like she was living someone else's life, someone from another place, another time. And then, just like that, it started to fade. Emily began to recognize English again, then speak it, slowly, like a child learning to talk again. Mandarin slipped away, like a dream that dissolves the second you wake up. Today, she's back to normal. English is all she speaks. She barely remembers any Mandarin at all. Doctors still don't know what happened. Her family doesn't talk about it much. But Emily still wonders. What was it? Was it a miracle? A memory buried deep in the brain? Or something else entirely? Some say the brain is more powerful than we'll ever understand. Others believe it's proof that identity runs deeper than language. What do you think happened to Emily? Comments below.